What's going on, YouTube? The J-Man here. Bringing you World of Tanks! Oh, of course it is. World of Tanks, all the times, every day, all days. Yeah. So I'm posting this one after my how-to medium tank. I talked about we're using a medium tank that is more of a brawler type. And this is Ace gameplay from my Motherland. So the Motherland was a vehicle that you got for playing a Soviet tank and accruing points or damage or kills. I can't remember. Like earlier this summer, it's one of the first hero tanks, I believe. Before the Centennial and the Hammer and the Boilermaker. This was one of them. And the CDC, MX CDC. Yeah, it was actually available for purchase. I believe, like with some of the bundles and stuff like that too, with the Freedom and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll go on sale again. If you like this gameplay, if you don't have the Motherland, if you didn't get it when it was around, I more than approve of you going and getting this tank. It's a lot of fun at tier 8. Unfortunately, it does not get preferential matchmaking, so you can see tier 10 users or tier 10 players with this. So the Motherland is actually it's just the camoed T44 mod one, I believe, or whatever. And so its armor is very well angled. It's kind of like the predecessor to the T54. So if you've ever played the T54, or you've got against it, it's really hard to penetrate the front of the tank, especially when it's looking straight at you. There are ways to penetrate it. I believe the very top of the tank, you can overmatch it because it's pretty lightly armored there. But a lot of people don't take the time to aim, or if you're moving around, it's hard for them to do that. So, and you'll see in this match kind of what that is. So it's not the most accurate tank, but it'll do all right in medium to close distance for sure. But yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. You get I don't know, like 50 some rounds to take with you. But yeah, so here we are. The beginning's kind of slow on this match. It didn't start off very fast or very high powered or very like most tank matches, it kind of starts off slow. I make a mistake. Luckily, it only do damage to the tank and not any of my modules. That would have sucked. I've jumped off cliffs before, not realizing there's a really large drop off, and I've injured some of my crew or killed some of my crew. Ended up out of a bunch of them. Oh, I apologize. Holy cow. And anyways, so I'm gonna go finish off the Stagger P because why not? I get detected, not sure by what. Not sure what was aiming at me, so I just kind of back away nonchalantly, make sure till I'm gone, no longer spotted, and then I will make way to my next target. I think I saw there was a tank destroyer up here in AT7 that I want to get. Yep, there he is, AT7. So I need to get around him, and the best way to do that is to go, because he's on the other side of the railroad track, so go this way, and then I believe all of a sudden a wild T20 appears out of nowhere who spots me, and I'm like, what? What's that? Oh, the T20. And this is where it's awesome, because this is a tier 7 tank. I just look at it straight on. I don't even move. I track him, and I don't know if it's kind of, dickish of me to do this, but I track him, and then I just continue to just shoot that hole and let him shoot at me, because he's not going to be able to penetrate me. He obviously doesn't know where to shoot at me. He's just shooting anywhere on the tank. So yeah, I don't think he realized his track's ready. He could have backed out. So I track him again and go, and I believe I ammo rack him here. At this point, he knows he's basically SOL. Yep, there it is. And he uses a repair kit, I believe, that time, and gives me a side, and I finish him off. But yeah, you can see that's the cool thing about this Motherland is just if you go against tier 7, tier 6, which this match was mostly tier, about 6 tier 8s. Majority of them were tier 7 tanks. I believe maybe one tier 6 tank on each team. So it was awesome matchmaking for the Motherland. So here you go. This is a T25-2 tank destroyer. It has decent penetration, but he just bounces off me left and right. Um, this is what I'm talking about with the brawler tank. You just kind of man up and go at them, and let the armor do the work. It's so well angled, just auto ricochets. It's not that it's blocked; it's just auto ricochets all the time. So I'm gonna take care of this tier M6. That's my 4th kill. This AT7 realizes he's screwed, so he backs at, tries to take me on. So I just tug the side of him and I start shooting at him. I make a mistake here and back up a little bit, but I could take the hit. I had to take. I didn't mean to block those shots for my team. It just kind of happened. I was just following him, so he gets taken care of. So there's a J Panther here, I believe a T29, and then a Tiger all the way up on the hill that was up there earlier. Yep, there he is. So I'm gonna fall back behind this rock and use this rock as cover from that Tiger, because that Tiger can penetrate me if it knows. It's got a pretty big gun, so it can, well, if you show which side it penetrates. That T29 got my side. I can't deal with the slow tank, so I use my repair kit. Obviously, I haven't used it anywhere else either. But yeah, I got shot again, I believe. Shooting at by that Tiger. The Tiger's trying to get me. I have a very small window, and this is the accuracy. It's not the most accurate. Well, that one actually hit. It just bounced off of one of his tank, and I get shot on this side. That stupid J Panther. So, yeah. You're gonna see me switch to high explosive rounds, and you say, why high explosive if you're shooting at his turret? Well, you'll see why. So I aim. I'm going to bounce off of him, I believe. Yep, so I bounce off of him, but I see he's a sliver of life. Switch to HE. And the reason why I switch to HE is if you hit, you will damage. And when you have that amount of life left on a tank, you just want to, yeah, boom, there you go. It'll just damage them for a little bit, and it'll kill them. So always bring a couple HE rounds with you, not always high penetration. The high penetration is good for, sides of tanks or against regular tanks. If they're almost dead and you need the surefire at least do some damage, or if they're capping the base, you need to do some damage and you're trying to stop them from capping the base, bring HE rounds with you. They're just awesome little things. Like I said, you saw me just take out that Tiger with it. So I'm gonna follow the super Pershing. I forget about the bounce on the tracks, and the super Pershing just doesn't care. He's just, screw you, I'm running away. I think I damaged his engine, I think, this time. Yep, there it is. So he stopped. He's tracked. And he's going to turn around on me. Once again, I didn't mean to block my teammates. It just kind of happens. I was trying to get the side of him. Aim at this AT-15. I think it's too well angled right here. Yep, I just bounced. The front of that AT-15 is just insanely good. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. I don't think there's much else that happens here. We go on to, I believe, cap. Yep, we're like 30 seconds from capping. They're nowhere near getting to us. But yeah, like I said, there's two different types of medium tanks. There's the faster, lightly armored medium tanks that have a big gun. Most higher tier medium tanks will have a bigger gun, higher penetration. But it's the cool thing about some of these Chinese or Japanese, I believe, Japanese and Soviet medium tanks, where their armor is just so well angled, and the whole point of them is to brawl and just get up in your face and just wreak havoc. But yeah, leave a like, guys, down below if you enjoyed this. That's my ace tank over the Motherland. If you want to purchase this tank, like I said, it'll probably be coming back on sale soon. As you can see, it's very profitable with premium. And yeah, I have lots of fun playing it, especially when I want to make some quick money. So there you go. 7 tanks, Top Gun, Devastator, 24 penetrations, which is insane. So leave a like, guys, down below. I'd appreciate it a lot, and it helps me out a lot too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.